What is unit cohesion? In the military, cohesion means soldiers sticking together and having each other's backs. Sounds pretty great, right? However, historically, the idea of unit cohesion has been used as an argument against both racial and gender integration in the U.S. Armed Forces. But in the case of Civil War soldier Albert D.J. Cashier, the cohesion of his unit would prove to last far beyond the battlefield. Hi, I'm JR, the director of the Reenactress documentary, and I'm here to bring you another edition of Keeping the Hysteria in American History, inspired by Transgender Day of Visibility and Executive Order 14253, Restoring Truth and Sanity to American History. Albert D.J. Cashier enlisted in the Union Army in the 95th Illinois Infantry. Over the course of his 3-year enlistment, his regiment saw action in over 40 battles. After the war, he moved to the small village of Souneman, Illinois, where his home has been preserved by the local community, and I got a chance to visit it just a few years ago. What Albert's comrades in arms didn't know is that he was born Jenny Hodgers, which is why many of today's historians believe he would fit the definition of a transgender man. This is because, unlike women soldiers of the Civil War, who abandoned their male personas after the war was over, Albert continued to live the rest of his adult life as a man. The wider public may never have known that Albert had once been Jenny had it not been for a car accident that occurred in 1911. The injuries Albert sustained when he was hit by that car sent him to a nursing home for veterans, where his birth sex was discovered. Then, when the pension board investigated him for fraud and tried to revoke his pension, that's when Albert's comrades stepped in. They confirmed his service, stuck by him, and kept his pension in place. They proved that cohesion is not about gender, but about connection and shared service. And Albert's history is still inspiring our soldiers today. Sparta Pride, a nonprofit organization that supports transgender soldiers and veterans, gives an annual award named for Albert D.J. Cashier. What hysterical history will you help us preserve in the next edition of Keeping the Hysteria in American History?